Hey, perfect spirit. I'm Sam Shelley, and they call me the Miracle Man. Now, let's create a miracle in your life, or maybe miracles doesn't resonate with you. Let's create transformation in your life, because transformation happens when we clear out all this head trash that's keeping us stuck in the mud. That's all the stress, the anxiety, the worry, the fear that's preventing transformation. So, subscribe to this channel. I do these videos daily to help you get out of this and live your best life. So, today I want to talk about, that a confused mind does not take action, or maybe doesn't take the right action. But usually, this busy, overactive mind creates a thought paralysis, overanalyzes things, starts playing the what if game. What if I do this? What if I do that? What if this doesn't work out? What if that doesn't work out? And just all this busyness really prevents that transformation. So then how do we, not operate from this, because we can't operate from this overthinking mind and actually create that life that we wish, that we desire. If we do act from up in here, then life is usually going to be basically stay the same or still remain messy, not exactly the ideal life. It's sort of like ho hum, reliving the same day over again, which I talked about in the past. So how do we, focus from not active in this reactive place, this overactive mind place, or maybe the mind that's playing the what if games. So just realize that when you're up in the mind, you're not here in this moment. You're elsewhere. The mind's in fantasy land. But the thing is, the mind can't tell the difference between fantasy land and reality. So the mind reacts, emotionally reacts to how you're thinking. So maybe you're up in here, maybe you're in a place where it causes some fear of heights or something along that time. Well, your mind doesn't know the difference between that reality and fantasy. It's just thinking about, maybe going onto like a skyscraper and maybe going to an observation deck because your friend wants to go and you want to go with them, but then your mind starts getting to all this panic, all this fear, and you're not even there. So that's just that reality, that's fantasy mind. It doesn't know the difference. But the way you act from, a place of clarity is by learning to be present. And we think, well, if I'm walking around seeing the sights, I'm present. No, you're not really present because you're walking around seeing the sights, but you're probably still some kind of story up here. Are you aware of your footsteps? Are you aware of all the sounds that you're hearing? Are you, fully present in this moment? Are you focused on getting to your end goal and leaving this moment and your mind's going on autopilot about something? So it's really about learning to really be here. Like, where are your footsteps? What do you hear? What are you seeing? I constantly hear quite a bit that I walk around New York City like a tourist, not like I live here. Because I'm walking slow, I'm looking around, I'm observing the scenes. I'm not in a race to get someplace. I'm here to enjoy this moment. Because mine just wants to focus on the end goal. Oh, let's just get there. But you forget all the steps that it takes to get there. You forget to enjoy this moment, to be at peace, to be in a place of light, to enjoy this experience. Because this moment in time only comes once. Once that second is spent, it is spent. You're not getting that back because we only have a limited amount of time in this body. And we don't exactly know how long that's going to be. For some, it's a few moments. They come in and they leave right away. Because who knows, maybe they came in for that lesson for their parents. Or maybe they're coming in for a week, 6 months, a year, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Who knows how much time we have? We don't. So it's really about being here and not wasting time to enjoy this moment as it is. And if it's not desirable, then you move it in a different direction. But you can't move it in a different direction if you're not present. If you try to move it from up in here, you're not going to move in the right action or in the proper way, and you may end up just keeping it stuck in place. Because his mind may be protesting this moment, that this moment's terrible. Why do I keep experiencing this moment? As opposed to saying, this is happening again. Well, thank you for this awareness to see that it keeps happening again, so I can move it in a different direction. But most people don't have the awareness that it just keeps happening over and over again. They just live in like, oh, this again, oh, this again. Oh, this is happening again. How can I move it in a different direction? Because we do have that power to move it in a different direction. If you're present, if you're not present, your path is going to be muddy, not clear, may keep you stuck in the mud. But being present really means you're learning to act from here, and it is a practice. It's the I got it, I lost it phase. I lost it, I'm up in here, but then I got it, I'm present. Up, I lost it again. Up, I got it again. That's part of the spiritual journey. But once you get it, you're going to get it more and more and more. This is my 5-minute practice. There goes the story. I'm lost in my story. Where are my feet? Okay. But I only managed to do that once. Perfect in that 5 minutes. But came back once, so that's progress. But notice I didn't judge myself. It's like, there goes the story. Where are my feet? And it's just like, there goes that story again. Why am I spending so much time in my story? Why can't I snap out of this quicker? And just all this criticism and judgment doesn't serve you. You say, there's the story. Where are my feet? Where are my hands? What do I see? What am I touching? Engage the sensations. That's your anchor to this moment. And we're always looking for that anchor. Like the Dalai Lama, I'm not even sure he's aware of it, but when I observe him, when I watch him, he's constantly touching things, whether it's things, people, the lectern, somebody wheelchair. He's just constantly touching things. It's rather interesting. And for me, you notice I walk in the city slow because I'm looking around. I'm not rushing. It's like, what's that? What's this? Where's my feet? Okay, what's going on? But I can walk fast if needed, but it's not my preference. And just notice my feet walking quickly. But I just want to slow down, enjoy life. And that's the one beautiful thing, though. When you are present, time does slow down. They actually did studies at this at McGill University. I think, was it Toronto? McGill's in Toronto? Yeah, I saw this study that somebody was working on in 2014. Is that they actually did a study where they showed that people that are present experience the present moment 3 times longer. So time slows down. So we say that time is a finite resource, but if you can slow it down so you can experience this moment 3 times longer, that's beautiful. You're not in this so rushed reactive state of confusion, and it's hard to take that right action when you're in confusion. So it's all about slowing down, taking a breath, realizing where you are in this time, this space. And see each moment as new. Have that beginner mind because the beginner mind doesn't say, oh, this again. This is happening again. This isn't really desirable. Why does this keep happening? And then you notice, you observe what patterns are keeping you locked in. And then you move in a different direction in presence. Moving from presence creates that life you want, acting from this deeper place of soul, of spirit. But it's a practice of non-judgment, non-criticism, just pulling yourself back into this moment. Because this mind has led you into the ditches, into wherever for so long. You just can't expect to snap out of it and instantly come back to the moment constantly. It's the I got it, I lost it phase. And that lasts however long it lasts. But there is a quickening to that. There is just a ritual like, story back, story back, story back. And you're not beating yourself up for being in the story. We're humans, that happens. All right, I think that's it for me for tonight, where I want to go with this, that a mind filled with head trash, confusion, does not take the proper steps, does not take that right action, does the same steps that keep you stuck in that confusion. It's all about coming into this moment to the best of your ability. Just realize, I got it right now. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to lose it. But you're going to get it more and more often. There's definitely a quickening that happens. Just be patient and keep with it, because mind will grow bored with the present practice, because the mind does not want to give up control. And if you're falling asleep in meditation, if you're closing your eyes, relaxation, and you're falling asleep, and you're not learning the skill of coming back into this moment, just realize that's the mind's defense mechanism, because it doesn't want to give up control. So you sit at the edge of the seat. So when you're relaxing, the sensation of falling over snaps you back into presence. All right. Have a good night. Bye for now.